I'm going to post as many videos as I can or as many videos as I want, but I'm posting whoever in the hell. I was not joking, though. Even though that spirit was the one that was inside of Brittany, that was I was defending myself with that horrible thing inside of me, with whatever the fuck was inside of Brittany that was inside of me. That's all. I was defending myself, telling the truth about myself. Same thing with now. But at the same time, it's like I don't need those things inside of me to defend me, as if I'm defending them, as if I'm defending them or the spirits inside, because I'm not defending the spirits inside. It's supposed to analyze the spirits inside, see who is there, get them out, and it's not supposed to be for the people that the spirits were inside or anything like that. What they did was fucking wrong. The pain and turmoil for the people that were inside, there's a bunch of contradictions on that. The people that were inside shouldn't have been inside Corey or Hannah or anything if they were against. And I shouldn't have to be ignored. No, Sammy. I shouldn't have to be ignored in certain spirits and not. Because when they sit there and they're like, my love, he was talking to Brittany Smith. That was the inside of Gustavo, and they were talking about Brittany, whatever the fuck was inside of Brittany. My love. They said that to me in New Mexico before I even met Gustavo. And whatever that fucking spirit was inside of fucking Brittany Smith. And I was trying and begging to get Brittany Smith out of me. And now I'm going to be begging and crying to get, what, maybe that other one was Laurel or something? You know, Laurel was a big, fat, black woman, and he would write her name in blue. He would write in blue. And he wrote her address down, her name down, and everything, and I ended up finding out because he had a Plenty of Fish account. I had one too, but I have a bunch of different accounts. Social accounts, chat site accounts. I try to talk to people. You know, the people that I normally talk to sometimes don't talk to me, so I go on chat sites. I'm constantly going on chat sites sometimes. And a lot of the times, too, those things say that you can meet friends and stuff like that on there, too. I wanted to go out and I wanted to do some things. Like, there are events on the weekends, or there are events, and if anybody had similar interests, I wouldn't have to go to the events alone, because I always operate on a buddy system, usually. Sometimes I go alone. Sometimes I am brave enough to go alone, but I usually operated off of a buddy system. And it became hard to operate off a buddy system when you can't trust anyone. And I don't know who in the hell that was. Was it Gustavo's accounts or who the hell it was? Gustavo, the way that he posts or like he poses in his pictures, look like Corey back in 2017. 2007 fucking teen. Back when he was fucking Brittany. 2018. Back when he was fucking Brittany Smith at Mr. Electric. It's like, that fucking creeped me the fuck out. Why are him and his girlfriends using me, and why were they using me? Just to take all the stuff and then rip it and then show it inside of other people, or what? Why were they using me? Why were they inside of me? And why couldn't they give my spirit back that I grew up with? You know, I still remember the spirits. I still remember the spirits I grew up with. So where are they? I haven't seen them in a long time. They said, oh, she still thinks about him. Oh, she still thinks about him. Just forget him. Well, why should I forget him? Whoever he is. And why was I growing up with the guy's spirit? You know, it meant a lot to me because I was watching Barbie's Princess School. And I used to balance a book on my head. And I used to do like the same thing they did on the Princess School. And I remember the spirit that was inside of me when I did that. I remember the spirit. And it's like, where's that one? Because they were saying that that's the poison Atik that a princess could have. And it was showing me that they thought that I could be not just royalty, but princess quality, or it was showing me that something of the sort. You know, that they thought highly of me. But I haven't seen that one since I got married. Tried to keep me as Valerie Duran because they were trying to save me. In 2017, 2018, they were saying, Jesus offers restoration. Jesus offers restoration through Ford. Jesus offers restoration everywhere. And it was really fucking weird because that was around the time that Christina was like, Jesus saved me. And then it said, thank you, Jesus, everywhere in the sunshine. And it's like, Christina was sitting there saying, Jesus saved me. And they were saying, Jesus offers restoration. And then after that surrender in 2020 or something, they're saying, no, what you need is Jesus. And I said, well, I have a faith in God. I was like, no offense to everybody, I'm kind of I was following an anthropologist. You know, that was like, you're not supposed to idolize or worship anybody. I liked anthropology and I just multiple omonism and stuff like that. That was what the religion was called and stuff. It's like there's a balance in everything, and it's not just a balance. It's life. C'est la vie. It is life, but life is not supposed to be about backstabbing spirits overtaking bodies or backstabbing spirits using people so they don't get caught or what. I have to sit here and just watch as if it is worth it. It's like it's not worth it when he wasn't standing by my side and he was standing by her side, and that they were having a relationship or that they had anything and that they were together while I was alone. It's like I shouldn't have to have them going through what they went through or having them inside of me even though I'm alone. And that's not how that's rude. And alone, getting alone, L-O-A-N, is not being A-L-O-N-E. They sound the same, alone and alone. But getting alone doesn't mean I should have been alone. And I had to get student loan accounts because I was going to school. I was going to go to school for psychiatry. I was going to finish my biology degree, but I was going to go to school for psychiatry. And that was when I was over there, but apparently that wasn't me or something, but it's something that someone already went through 10 years ago. They're trying to give me stuff that people went through 10 years ago. And when I was in New Jersey, they were uncovering the stuff that was like where my heart was or something in New Mexico. And they I thought it was weird that everyone's like, Kakashi unmasked himself and he looks like a normal man. I was like, that's great and everything. And then then that was before the Naruto stuff even unmasked them. And I don't know if I was with the anime people or not, but I was watching anime, K-dramas, and playing Minecraft and stuff. And that was back then. But they shouldn't be analyzing spirits here because Corey went in pewed with his banana gun out spirits with Hannah. So the spirits leaving my body are because he was sitting there fucking them out. But that's not how it works, so I have to watch because there's different ways that they're getting them out. But at the same time, it's like they shouldn't be the ones in control of who's inside of me and who's not, because they were not. Corey and his girlfriends were not on my side, obviously, since they were, Corey and his girlfriends. My husband and his girlfriends. They were not the ones that were inside of me. They shouldn't be the ones telling me who I can and can't be. They shouldn't be the ones giving me spirits of who I can and can't be. He doesn't deserve that power. He doesn't deserve that power. They were sitting there saying, the lawyers were like, you're the wife. You have more power than the girlfriend. You should have more power than the girlfriend. You're the wife. Well, guess what? I had no fucking power then. And even when I had power, It's like, when did I have power? When did I have the power? You weren't supposed to surrender the power. You weren't supposed to surrender the power. What power? And when did I have it? Give it to me or I'll take it. Give it to me or I'll take it. Well, he took something that I didn't have in the first place. So what in the hell? And when it comes to, you're the wife, you have more power, the lawyers were telling me, how am I the wife? I have more power. Because his girlfriend seemed to have more power because people were sitting around and gawking and guarding his girlfriend. Like, even the cops sat there and said if I went anywhere near her house, that they were going to throw me in prison. And they kept threatening that they were going to take April away because I was going to go to prison. They had cops, even Secret Service from the government, come over and tell me that they were going to take April away because I was going to go to prison. They said, you can't have your daughter if you go to prison. Don't go near them. Don't go near them. So I wasn't allowed to go near Coraline, Corey, or Anna. And everybody in the neighborhood kept saying, go get them. Go get your daughter. Go get your daughter. And I was like, I can't, because they had fucking cops and Secret Services surrounding me, saying that if I went anywhere near them, that they were going to throw me in prison. When Corey taking April was a 14-41, and he should have been thrown in prison, but yet they were protecting them. So if the cops if cops ever start protecting me, or they start doing their fucking job like they were supposed to fucking arrest him, he's the daddy, could do what he wants, yeah, the fuck right. If they were fucking doing their fucking job like they were supposed to, with a consciousness instead of a spirit, knowing the spirit inside, that's some fucking bullshit. I couldn't go get my daughter. I couldn't find out what school she was registered to. Me and my neighbors, we sat there for hours trying to find him. We sat there for hours, even trying to call the schools and see if she was registered to the schools. And the schools wouldn't give us any information. I tried so fucking hard to see my daughter. I contacted almost every lawyer. It wasn't even fucking funny.